Today, let's go over my $2,700 portfolio in WealthSimple Trade and all the updates in September. Hello and welcome back to my channel where we talk about investing, personal finance, and dividends. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel and smashing that like button if you like this type of video. Let's get started. I started investing with WealthSimple Trade in August, a little over a month ago. At the beginning, I didn't invest as much because I was doing a how to sign up with WealthSimple Trade video. Every paycheck, after taking care of all the expenses and the credit card bills, I invest the rest into this account. I usually deposit about $500 on the first paycheck because there's a little bit more expense, and the second paycheck I invest about $1,000. My goal is save $1,500 a month consistently and invest it every month. I highly recommend setting up an emergency fund before you heavily start investing in the stock market. Your emergency fund should be saved in a high interest savings account or somewhere more accessible, and it should be money that will cover expenses for 2 to 3 months depending on your situation. You can use this money in case of emergencies like a big repair for your house or your car, or in an event of a job loss. This money should be enough to cover your expenses until you can find another job. Anytime you take money out of your emergency fund, you should always replenish the money before you start investing anywhere. This is one thing that you should set up before you start investing. You should also check out my other video where I go in depth of 3 things that you should do before you start investing. I did a lot of buys. When I purchase, I do a limit buy order. The data on WealthSimple Trade is 15 minutes delayed. So when you hit buy and by the time that it takes for the transaction to go through, if the price went up, you'll be paying more than what you expected. Sure, it could go the other way and you could pay less than what you expected, but I would rather not take the risk. I do limit buy to avoid surprises and to specify a maximum amount of money that I'm willing to pay for that stock. If the limit order never fills by the end of the day, meaning the price of the stock or the ETF never went below the price that you were willing to pay, they will basically refund you the money. Like yesterday, I had enough money to buy 1 share of FIE from all my dividend payouts. So I put a limit order for $6.10, but the ETF's price never went below $6.10, so I was refunded the $6.10 at the end of the day. These are all the stocks that I own. If you notice, there's a TSX under each stock and ETF. That means it's traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange. Since this is my TFSA account, if I invest in foreign markets, I would have to pay foreign withholding tax on any dividends received from those foreign stocks. I would love to buy ETFs that contain stocks like Apple, Amazon, and Tesla, but if I buy them in my TFSA account, I would have to pay foreign withholding tax, which is 15% for US companies, and it's not worth it. If you hold these foreign stocks in your RRSP account, you do not pay any foreign withholding tax because it's something called tax treaties. It helps ensure that we're not paying tax twice. You don't have to pay foreign withholding tax because when you take your money out of your RRSP account, you are paying tax anyways. If you want to avoid paying extra taxes, you should basically hold all your foreign stocks in your RRSP, and in your TFSA only hold Canadian stocks or ETFs that only contain Canadian stocks. I've gone through top 10 Canadian stocks and top 10 Canadian ETFs to buy in my previous video. I'll leave a link in the description as well. Foreign stocks should be held in your RRSP for maximum benefits. I do not recommend WealthSimple Trade for your RRSP account because of the currency conversion fees. WealthSimple Trade will always hold your money in Canadian dollars. So let's say, for example, you're buying Apple. When you purchase the Apple stock, WealthSimple Trade will charge you a currency conversion fee to take your Canadian dollars, convert it to US, and buy the Apple stock. And whenever Apple pays you a dividend, the money is paid in US dollars. So WealthSimple Trade charges you another conversion fee for changing the US dollars into Canadian dollars and depositing it into your account. And this will go on forever until you decide to sell your Apple shares, at which you will get US dollars again, and the currency conversion fee applies again to convert it to Canadian dollars and deposit it into your account. It's a 1.5% fee to convert your money every time. You can take a look at RRSP and Questrade, where it allows you to hold Canadian dollars and US dollars. So the currency conversion fee only applies once, and it happens when you choose it to happen. Once you have converted your money to US, you can make US transactions without any currency conversion fee. And when you get paid dividends, they stay in US dollars. You save so much money in currency conversion fee with Questrade compared to WealthSimple Trade. For your TFSA account, Questrade charges you a commission fee every time a trade is performed. So you should still consider WealthSimple Trade over Questrade for your TFSA account because of the $0 commission free if you buy on the TSX. Since there's no commission fee with WealthSimple Trade, it allows me to invest as little as I want and in as many companies as I want to. If you do buy too many, it will be harder to keep track of. So I recommend picking a number and equally distributing your money amongst those. So for example, if you want ideally 10 stocks in your portfolio, you can equally invest amongst them every time you contribute. So 10% of your portfolio will be assigned to that one stock. You have the freedom to reconstruct your portfolio at any given time because there is no commission fee when you sell either. I've invested $2,730 and received $10 for a referral bonus from one of you guys. If you haven't claimed your $10, you could still claim it by entering the code on your app. You will receive $10 and I'll receive $10 as well. My portfolio is currently worth $2,718.36 and it's growing every month. Hopefully, I'll be able to hit 10K by the end of the year. And remember, the negative $21.64 here is only a loss if I decide to sell my stocks now. And I don't plan to do that and just hold on to them and eventually let them recover. Now for the juicy part, the dividends I received with this portfolio. In August, FIE, which is the iShares Financial Monthly ETF, paid me 32 cents for holding 8 shares. In September, REI Ryokan paid me 36 cents for 3 shares. XRE, which is the iShares REITs ETF, paid me 41 cents for 7 shares. XEI iShares High Dividend ETF paid me 47 cents for holding 6 shares. FIE iShares Monthly Income ETF paid me $1.56 for holding 38 shares. XDiv, which is iShares MSCI Quality Dividend ETF, paid me 41 cents for holding 5 shares. And XIC, which is iShares S&P TSX Capped Composite ETF, paid me 84 cents for holding 4 shares. This month so far, T, which is TELUS, paid me $1.17 for holding 1 share. So far, I've received $5.64 in dividend payouts, which is great compared to a growth stock because the number that you see go up could go down the next day. But the thing with dividends is that it's hard cash that you have earned and is deposited into your account and you know it's real. I expect the dividends paid to go up every year because I'm going to be investing more money and I'm going to be reinvesting the money that I get paid with dividend payments. And eventually, maybe I can make enough from dividend payments so that I don't have to work. And that's the end goal of having financial independence and retiring early. That's my WealthSimple Trade portfolio reveal and my September update, making an appearance with my fake phone again. As always, make money work for you and not the other way around. You can check out WealthSimple Trade and start investing today. I have another video that walks you through the setup. I'll leave a referral link for WealthSimple Trade in the description box below. If you use that link to sign up, fund your account $100 and buy some STONKS with that, you'll receive $10 and I'll receive $10 as well. Let's take personal finance into our own hands and make our money work for us. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button for more content like this.